How bad we ding up the nose? Oh, not bad. Well, what's next? Good morning. Redemption flight after yesterday's crash. Wingtip glued back on, fuselage glued back on, battery hatch fixed, ready for action. Now yesterday I made a mistake when I launched this. I did not go full speed because I figured I'm using a 4-cell battery. I didn't need to go full speed, but boy was I wrong. Full speed, no problem. Now we can come back off the burners, fly it up in the sun so it's easy to see. This thing, I've launched it with less than full throttle, tossed it, but if you go full throttle, it just takes a little flick. I just flicked it out. I didn't throw it. There was no physical effort in it, as you can see from the crash. I'll show you the crash at the end. And how did I fix the fuselage and the wingtip? I used Foam Tac, T-A-C, not T-A-C-K. The reason why I didn't use the Woodlands Scenics Foam Tac is because it's humid and it's water-based. So it would probably still be drying if I used it. I got crosswind, so that's why you see the little wiggle when I'm going about half speed. Most of this time I'm flying at about half speed. There's the four-speed power right there. Let's bring it back down. We'll go bring it right there. Wow, she gets out of sight quick. It does on 3-cell, but even faster on 4-cell. Had time to wipe my nose in that turn. Yesterday, I couldn't believe it. I know better. Gosh, I know better than to throw that thing on anything less than full power. I almost made it, but it just stalled. It just stalled and rolled over. I think I hesitated pushing the rest of full power, and just that second hesitation is what caused that to crash yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a weird day. Bungled up the, if you want to see look at the air tractor flight, I'll show you I bungled the landing gear. And then I've got my spare set that's been straightened, and I put those on this morning, and I'll be darned if I didn't do the exact same thing again with the spare set. So I had to kind of straighten the spare set out here. That's why they look kind of wonker in the video. And I'll probably put that bungled landing. And I don't know what it is, man. It's just like when I got a gust across, pretty good cross gust. And I don't know, I just... Time remaining, 1 minute. I think I just go to stall, because I fly so much stall that I think I just went stall mode for a half a second unconsciously there, and she just drops. I don't know. I don't know why I do it, but it's like well, it's not like it's the third time I've done that with the air tractor since I've had it.
30 seconds. Timer stop. Timer start.
I was going to land, but I guess we'll fly it till time expires. Now we'll go down. I've been landing from left to right.
10, 9.
We'll go right to left this time. It doesn't matter because the wind's a crosswind.
4,
And sometimes it's coming from the north.
1.
But it's straight cross right now. So this ought to be perfect. You don't want to let it go too slow there, it'll stall. If you try to glide slow, because you don't have a rudder, and it's like if you have to make a correction, because there it was wanting to point to the wind a little bit before I touch ground. When you use your ailerons, man, you scrub off your lift.
Motor on.
There you go, much better flight. Let's go check the battery. 4-cell flight, like I said, 4-cell, 3-cell. I prefer the 3 because it's lighter. And I might have been just a tick nose heavy there. I'll show you where I put the 4-cell. Yesterday I had it back just a little bit, but I didn't really want to duplicate too much from yesterday's flight. It's nice in the shade, you got a nice breeze. Let's put it in here. Let's see. There's where I put the battery. I put it all the way forward. Yesterday I had it back. I had it probably back a 1/4 inch, ½ inch, but it broke right down here and off. I just foam tacked that back on. No carbon rods, just foam tack. I've never had a foam tack repair break in the foam tack. It's always broken in a new place. The little tab was broke. I still got a pin in there. Forgot to take that pin out. But that's what I use. Like I had pins all around the seams there to help pin it on. I just use sewing pins. If you have hobby pins, you can use those. But since the wife found out the hobby tack doesn't stick to the pins, she doesn't care if I use her pins, so I use her pins. But that's how I repaired it. Man, sweat is just pouring down. It's hot, I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so there, I think you can get longer flight times with the 4-cell. Let's see, let's get out here. There you can see I got 58%. I know some of you like the cell count, so let's get the cells. 3/8, 3/8, 3/8, 3/8. Yeah, that's not bad. So this is a good battery. And there's the total again, 58%. There you go. That's your E-flight. No, E-flight. Good grief, man. I got it's hot, man. I'm acting bad, man. Acting bad. I'm a bad man. There's your Arrows Viper, repaired from a bad hand toss. Just remember, full speed on your hand toss, and I guarantee you won't have any problems at all, man. Unless you're pointing down, but just a little light upwards toss, or just like you're just flicking something like a dart flick over your head, and it'll go well. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Tuco says thank you. Thank you. Can you sit up? Sit. Can you sit? Let's give a high five. High five. Yeah, good boy. High five with the other foot. No, the other foot. There you go. Good boy. Good boy.